First, the top headlines. Manipur prepares for President Murmur's two-day visit amid shutdown called by militant groups. Corcom announced total Manipur shutdown with effect from 1 a.m. of 11 December, boycotting President's Manipur visit. Resettlement cannot bring peace and normalcy in the state, says Koripok village chief Manglal Kipgan. Manipur Ima hopes for initiative measures for peace and normalcy during President Murmur's Manipur visit. International Human Rights Day observed throughout the state. First AI-enabled knee replacement surgery in Manipur. Chinese former top official executed in corruption case. Hello and welcome to ELITETV English News. You're watching 6 p.m. Prime Time Bulletin. And this is Aleza giving you the news in detail. Preparations are underway in Manipur for President Draupadi Murmu's likely two-day visit beginning December 11, with authorities stepping up security arrangements despite a total shutdown call issued by several militant outfits opposing the tour. Along the 7-kilometer route from Imphal Airport to the Nupilal Memorial Complex, workers were seen repainting the median and putting up colorful flags. A 20-foot banner greeting the president has been installed near Kesampat Junction on the airport road. Although officials have not yet received the president's official itinerary, security agencies have been directed to prepare for the arrival of a VVIP. It may be mentioned that Draupadi Murmu is the second Indian president to visit Manipur after 2017's Rafnath Kovind's visit to Manipur for the inaugural event of Shanghai Festival. President Murmu is expected to attend a function in Imphal on December 11 before visiting the Nupilal Memorial Complex on December 12, where she will pay tribute to the women freedom fighters of Manipur. Murmu is also likely to travel to the Senapati district on December 12 to attend a separate program in the Naga-dominated region, officials said. Amidst the resettlement process initiated by the President ruled state government of Manipur, with the recent process taken up at Warochung under Bisnupur district, Koripok village chief Manglal Kipgan has stated that resettlement cannot bring back peace and normalcy in the state. He added that IDPs are yearning to return back to their villages. However, until and unless the two warring communities of Meitei and Kuki come for dialogue, peace cannot return back in Shutdown, Manipur. The comment has been made yesterday, the 9th December, during an interaction with media personnel. He added that the current crisis has posed several problems and hardships to the common people. He continued that prior to the outbreak of the crisis, the Koripok village, which falls within Nambol Kamong area, had 211 villages belonging to 27 families. However, the number of villages has fallen to 70. He continued that the village, though located under Nambol Kamong area, comes under the jurisdiction of Kangpokpi district, which poses several hurdles in receiving relief materials in time from the concerned authorities. He stressed that the forced resettlement initiative of the state government will not be a solution to restore peace and normalcy in the state.
City Kanasu water Leroy and Duga point Ahan Badati Kibagi Ama Sabatak Bagi Ama Ahum Subadi si akoi chathuk chansing ko si hum sida khara wa bale akoi se hana 27 total population la 211 gumbale 2 something lei do male angang sing school ka ba mayam ko akoi mama mapa yum da lei ga angang sing si Chanpur Kangpu pi da school ka ba adu halla ga Christmas di dum yaw ba ko akoi na low suraga ayam di dum hingjai ko andak irang sidadi aina akoi ukon dagi hai tare akoi lam dagi uka aga adoga akoi relief camp dagi chiang khara phangba adugumba da maintenance dum to MLA sing matiang haibadi akoi na pambadi mayam pamgani ko matiang haibadi siangna ga chaba thakba lip tarega ana ayik leitraga loire adubu akoi hujik kisida leiba kangbu gi di khwaidagi aina appeal tawning badi health center amagumba akoi sigi si area si macha sigi.
Ben Outfit Korkom has imposed a total shutdown in the entire state of Manipur beginning from 1 a.m. of 11 December till India's President Draupadi Murmu leaves Manipur. The announcement comes following the condemnation and boycotting of the Manipur visit by India's President. Korkom has alleged that Murmu's visit is nothing but an attempt to further the India's proxy war against the indigenous people of the state, and her purpose does not include taking up of steps for restoration of peace and normalcy in the state, Manipur, which has been reeling under turmoil and unrest since 3rd May 2023. The Ben Outfit Korkom further reiterated that the shutdown does not encompass the celebration of Nupilal observation of 12 December. Manipur IMA Chief Convener S. Mangang has expressed hopes for initiative measures to be taken up by India's President Draupadi Murmu during her 2 days visit to Manipur, which has been reeling under turmoil and unrest for the past 2.5 years. Addressing a press meet organized at the Manipur Press Club, S. Mangang stated that Manipur IMA welcomes the visit of India's President and stated that active steps must be taken up for early settlement of IDPs from the both communities of Meitei and Kukis. He further drew the attention to enhance the ration money which is being provided for the IDPs by the state and central government.
Press conference ma tawjari ate kasu thudo pudina sade koina me gi tang hum dagi lan chi cho sanpur diga horopa ai sam su cho sanpur dagi ni ado horopa sida ekoi si loina selakna tampak ta IDP mo na leile ale koi ngasi khongmanu sina koi people campaign chatharai ekoi apun begi oiba Manipur ki sesu mayam si amaga nusina na tinaraka ekoi any thoiba problem amadi ekoi wathok lanthoksi losanmina na bagi damta.
The Kuki-Jo Council has welcomed President Draupadi Murmu ahead of her 2-day visit to Manipur beginning December 11, while appealing for attention to the continued suffering of the Kuki-Jo community displaced by ongoing ethnic violence. In an official statement issued from its Lamka headquarters, the KJC said the President's presence in the state carries deep significance and offers hope to many who continue to live with the scars of the ongoing conflict. President Murmu is scheduled to attend programs in Imphal and Senapati district. The organization urged President Murmu to take note of the humanitarian crisis faced by the Kuki-Jo community, calling for justice, restoration, and lasting peace. It added that the community continues to endure displacement, insecurity, and targeted violence, amounting to ethnic cleansing, and expressed hope that the President's visit will draw long overdue attention to these concerns. World Human Rights Protection Organization Manipur State President Moirangthem Sorojuni Laima has expressed that only when we know and realize our rights and responsibilities, crises and unwanted incidents can be prevented in the state Manipur. The statement has been made today, the 10th December, in connection with the observance of International Human Rights Day, which is being observed globally. The observation has been jointly organized by World Human Rights Protection Organization and Golden Dragon Ibudho Pakhangba International University and has been attended by Kongnang Thaba University, Manipur Vice Chancellor, Professor N. Joy Kumar, World Human Rights Protection Organization, Manipur State President, and Universal Mother Organization President Moirangthem Sorojini Leima, along with Golden Dragon Ibudhau Pakhangba International University President Dr. Lojunglen Singsang Lakpa Namairakpam. As a part of today's observation, 19 persons working in the field of human rights were also conferred with International Peace Award. Speaking further on the occasion, Moirangthem Sorojini Leima expressed that even the fundamental constitutional rights are being deprived to the people of Manipur. She added that the general public must find out the means and measures to enforce such basic fundamental rights as well, and commented that time has now come for all of us to work along with renowned human rights activists to fight against human rights violation in our society.
Human rights protection organization akoina kandidamakta UN mona kan akan interest lo ino hairagadi akoina masi khangragadi akoina tawba yaba thabak yadaba thabak ko civil organization paiba yaba na karino ali ai amagi hak himat paganda ina fight from kana ina kramana tawgani ko ta tawba yabra yadabra haiba mayam am laidina masi khangwa machangi masi khanga adadi laibak irang thon afaba oirakani ado kanagumana masi tawba yaba yadaba I was a me like member, you get the have nothing. I go in Rachi, when I own the show, when it's movement on Jeraga, other Tabaya.
Center for Human Rights and Duties Education, along with Department of Law, has observed the International Human Rights Day at the Manipur University CHEDE Seminar Hall. The observation, which was held on the theme Human Rights Our Everyday Essential, was attended by Manipur University Vice Chancellor Professor N. Lokendra Singh, School of Social Science, Manipur University, Dean Professor Memcha Loitongbam, MU Registrar Professor M. Premjit Singh, High Court of Manipur Advocate Yumnam Devadatta, and Department of Law Head and CHRDE, Manipur University Director in charge Dr. Y. Premananda Singh. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Y. Premananda Singh expressed that basic human rights must be made available to all human beings throughout the world. However, such basic human rights are not available to many people in the state Manipur.
Just observation seminars observation come seminar Maruina, International Human Rights Day 10 December 1948 United Nations General Assembly na tagiba resolution ni adubu
si je pungling jang si kai ngati sumanya chat pa pa se amukta so phamde thing asi na ha mane emu kai lakti ko di lam na na le jabuna to ko aina sa hoi lai ba ma sa hile ni no di ako sumanya sum dai se pamne kayang pina sahi ani makai ne
Iran na marmuraga wakhan di pra on re se lai jam pam jare.
Meanwhile, Federal Students Organization Kanglei Pak Fesok has also observed the International Human Rights Day as observed in different parts of the world. The observation, which has been held on the theme of Our Everyday Essentials at Classic Grande Hotel North Aoshi, has been attended by Dr. Pradeshi Lamabam Wangkhemcha Samjai, Chief Editor, Kanglei Pak Maira, Dr. C.H. Tombsing, Associate Professor, Department of Teacher Education, Manipur University, Dr. L. Mohendro, Assistant Professor, Department of Human Rights, SK Women's College, Dr. Ningombam Shrima, Assistant Professor, Department of Political Science, Nambol L. Sanoj College as resource persons. Speaking in connection with the observation, FESOC Vice President Fairojam Lalit Singh stated that human beings are above all living creatures and must therefore live with dignity and respect. He added that universal human rights were adopted by the United Nations Convention in the year 1948, and since then International Human Rights Day is being celebrated annually throughout the world. However, in the state Manipur, since the outbreak of the current violence on 3rd May 2023, many people have been deprived of basic human rights, and even the constitutional rights of the people have been violated.
Ngasi 10 December 2025 asi International Human Rights Day aina FESOC nasu palantauri malami mafum kudingda UN United Nations General Assembly na 1948 ta lauthukiba Universal Declaration of Human Rights ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯍꯛ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯍꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯂꯦꯝ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯊꯤꯕꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯃꯥꯂꯦꯝ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯅ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯅꯔꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ
more updates.
Hello everyone, welcome to Career Topics. Ngasi mayam gidamakta puduna lakchariba career topic unconventional careers. Unconventional career haibasi aikoina traditional career haibadi doctor natraga engineering gumba mainstream career nataba adubuni. Khudam oina hairabada law, liberal arts, psychology, agriculture, mass communication, design, physiotherapy, forensic science, architecture, asina chimbani. Unconventional careers inge marakta ngasige topic mass communication. Mass communication haibasi aikoina miyambu karigumba pau natraga information matam amada punna yauhanba adubuni. Khudam oina hairabada pau che TV, radio, film na chingba asini. Mass communication gi career path asi changbada skills makhal kaya ama changli. Skills sing asige manungda maru oiba khara hairabada creativity, curiosity and critical thinking, strong verbal and writing communication skills, editing, presentation skills, adaptability and flexibility ashina chingbe. Hairiba career path asi matau karamna tamgani. Kanagumba any stream da 12 loiraba 45% or above phanglaba mahairoi amana bachelor or diploma in mass communication asi pursue tawba yai. Mass communication hairiba career path asi yamna kanaba amadi lemjaningai oiba career path amani. Aikoina mass communication gi tokhai ba section sing khairui madudi print and electronics journalism, advertising, public relation, radio jockey, news anchor, content writer asini. Kanagumba mahairoi singna thawai yaubirabadi aikoigi office ta laktuna tanabiyu natraga makhada tizariba aikoigi contact number asina pau paubiru.
Dengue haibasi ayuk nungthila yamna chikanba Aedes kauba kang makhalamana chikpadagi kangda yaurakpa mahikna sandokpa laina makhalamani. Dengue gi layong singdi arum kan hoba kok yamna kanna chikpa saru sayang chikpa mit ki manung thangba sarukta chikpa naba fauba kok ngauba oningba chaning thakingba faudaba puk lengkhatpa marak ta khong hamba mai ngak thabak na chingba saruk singda lai thokpagum mapak tholakpa gyan mangba amasung wanthaba asina chingbani. Khare hena lusinba layong singdadi naton chin amasung yarida I thokpa yawi. Hairiba symptoms sing asi thengna birabadi khudakta RIMS natraga Jenims ki microbiology department da chatpiduna blood test thokpiyu. Dengue dagi khoina ngakthok chananabagi damak ayuk nungthil gi matamdasu mosquito repellent coil amadi vaporizer sizanabiyu. Ayuk nungthil tumbada kangkhal khanbiyu. Ayuk nungthilgi matamda kangna chikpa ngamdanaba achonba firol setpiyu. Yumgi akoiba luna nana thamba iram nala sengdoktuna ichel lehengadabani. Ising yokpa patra makhum chetna khumduna thamsi chayol khudingi ising haidoktuna anoba sindoksi. Sizinadraba hundoktuna thamba patra sing chapu akaiba plastic cup kaukta asina chingba sing leitanaba phumjinbiyu natraga mai thadokpiyu. Sizinadraba tire sing thamba tarabasu ising tungdanabagidamak hutokpiraga thambiyu. Leigi gamla de yauba ising chayol khudingi haidoktuna anoba sindokpiyu. Yumgi manung amasung akoibada leiba ising thamba ising tungba yaba kollik drum reservoir na chingba sizinadrabadi mathak makha onthoktuna thambiyu. Karigumba dengue na naba thoklabadi ningthina pothabiyu ising amadi mahi marang kaina thakpiyu ka henjilakpagi khudam urabadi khudakta doctor tanabiyu. Aikhoi punna dengue dagi ngakthok minarasi Pauzenjariba Directorate of Health Services amadi National Health Mission Manipur.
ESIC launches spree scheme from 1st July 2025 to 31st December 2025. Who can register? Employers with 10 or more employees can register their unit and employees under the scheme through one-time registration, no past dues, no inspection, no penalties. For further query, visit ESIC office, DCBO, Imphal, Kaisampat Junction, Imphal West.
Kurumjari. Kari kudong sao kumbi sen gise.
Sa koi gise personal care ne ko. Kato head to toe service hai ba sida koi loina suna thamjai sa.
I'm so like the rocks, they da magi tuan back pagi staff awal pakre kaya so lay have about tayo aduna. May am so experience lay rabana taga na fresh tong ni bagambo singsu mantra lang hindi kuna koi ring swat lay ba rom kopi heck opposite kitang selay na lay rabani koi mantra se jala aga may am so man ba kudong sa sinasi lobi.
Nupi khuding magna tingzang kaizang da na lairaba matamdata chaukat pa Bharat amadi shem sabadu mapung faragani.
माताओं बहनों बेटियों उनका जीवन पीढ़ियों को प्रभावित करने वाला पीढ़ियों का निर्माण करने वाला जीवन होता है। एक बेटी का सामर्थ्य उसकी शिक्षा उसका कौशल सिर्फ परिवार ही नहीं समाज की राष्ट्र की
इकाई खुमना जरीब प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की लुचिंग मखादा नुपी सिंगी हकचेल फना थमनबगिदमक्ता अकनब कैंपेन अमा लैबाक्शिन बथुंगना पांगथोकले स्वस्थ नारी सशक्त परिवार तिंजंग काइजंग दब नुपी पांगल लैब इमुंग मसीगी मखादा लैबा शिन बथुंगना हकसेल कैंपेन सिंग पांगथोकजगनी कैंपेन अशिगा पुनशिन हंदुना लिपान शुभ न्यूट्रिशन मन असिसु होदो अमदी प्रधानमंत्री मातृ वंदना योजना दा अप्लाई तौनबगिदमक अखनब रजिस्ट्रेशन पाइखतलगनी अकुप्प मरोगिदमक अदोमगी अनक्पा आयुष्मान आरोग्य मंदिर कम्युनिटी हेल्थ सेंटर सरकारी हॉस्पिटल अमदी अंगनवाड़ी सेंटर का तानबी तिंजंग काइजंग दबनुपी पांगल लैबा इमुंग मशीनी चौखटप भारत अमगी युमफम
अयहांगना ताइबंग खोंगदा जरखिबसे कुमजाली सिंगमगा समापल हुमफुद्रा 1970 मास के कुनिपाल लमतागिना कुनमाथोय निपानबा थांग जनमित के अयुक पुंग मापंदा अयहा ताइबंग फावरखि लोल लैजबा फिजे लैजबा लाइनिंग लैजबा मैतै फुरुपसे अमुक्तदि निंखा तमना लाइनिंग मिखा पोंदबसु ओइरसी.
Welcome back. Now moving on to the news. Residents of Nongshum village under Imphal East district have alleged that armed Kuki-Jo miscreants have been repeatedly firing several rounds of bullets during night hours, violating the suspension operation ground rules and thereby creating panic among the Meitei local residents of the area. Addressing media persons today in connection with yesterday's incident of reported firing of bullets by Kuki-Jo armed miscreants in Khamenlok area, one member of Nongshum village Meira Paibi Ngangom Ongbi Sandhya stated that despite yesterday's fresh incident of gunfiring by the armed Kuki-Jo miscreants, the Central Security Forces of 35 Assam Rifles have been remaining silent, taking no action against such perpetrators. She asked whether the president rule is being imposed only against the Meitei people in the state. She further commented that such unprovoked gunfiring incidents by armed Kuki-Jo miscreants is an open disrespect to the scheduled visit of India's President Draupadi Murmu, who is slated to land in Imphal tomorrow, the 11th December.
Usitaba India government usitare Manipur Praja jinju usitare aduga hujik khulona riba khunji joki khangpire makoina chingpak sida thariba popi bambi mayamse unaba udini habagi pakhatpagi kaptho ibra nungdangsi loina kapthoktana ahallaman mayam ki mi painaba poknare.
Jawaharlal Nehru Institute for Medical Sciences, the NIMS Imphal, has achieved a historic breakthrough in orthopedic surgery by successfully performing its first artificial intelligence AI-navigated total knee replacement. The first surgery of its kind was successfully performed on a 60-year-old woman patient. Orthopedic and joint replacement specialist Dr. Angamba Haisna was behind the successful surgery. He underwent training in AI navigation and robotic joint replacement at Wrightington Hospital, United Kingdom recently. The doctor told reporters that the operation was conducted on a patient named Gamvini Devi of Basikong, Imphal East District, who had osteoarthritis of knee grade 4 on December 4 last. She was successfully discharged on December 7 after mobilization and other related examinations, he added. Dr. Angamba said the advantage of employing this new technology is that it enables swift recovery after operation and complications related to operation are significantly reduced. As a part of the observation of Watershed Mahotsav, Pravat Ferry and awareness rally has been carried out today, the 10th December at Paurabi and the Imphal East District, being organized by Watershed Management Committee PMKSY 2.0 Imphal East District. The rally has been participated by PMKSY District Administration Imphal East Project Officer R.K. Roman, technical expert Sunil Kanta, along with several students and villagers of the area. The Watershed Mahotsav, which commenced on 17 November, is slated to continue till 16 December. Sending a clear message that making people's lives easy is his government's priority in its third term. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday said no law should be a burden on any citizen, and rules and regulations should always be for people's convenience. Addressing an NDA parliamentary party meeting here, Modi also said the country is now in a full-fledged reform express phase where reforms are happening rapidly and with clear intent. The goal is to remove everyday hurdles of people so that they can grow to their full potential, the Prime Minister emphasized. Briefing reporters after the meeting, which was attended by all NDA MPs, Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiren Rijiju said Prime Minister Modi gave very good guidelines for the lawmakers and conveyed that the most significant issue in the third term of his government is the Reform Express. Sources said Modi asked the MPs to actively share real problems faced by ordinary people so that the Reform Express can reach every household and remove day-to-day hardships. China on Tuesday executed a former top official of a state-owned financial firm for accepting bribes totaling 1.108 billion Chinese yuan, about USD 157 million. Bai Tianhui, former general manager of China Huarong International Holdings Limited, was executed after he was convicted for illegally accepting bribes, state-run Xinhua news agency reported. The execution was carried out by a court in North China's Tianjin municipality following the approval of the Supreme People's Court. The execution was rare as the death sentences were carried out in criminal cases, while officials involved in corruption cases were given reprieve. Bai was sentenced to death with political rights deprived for life, all of his personal property confiscated, and all his illegal gains recovered and turned over to the state treasury, according to the verdict of the No. 2 Intermediate People's Court of Tianjin in May 2024. Bai appealed the sentences, but his appeal was rejected by the Higher People's Court of Tianjin in February 2025. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And before we wind up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur prepares for President Murmu's two-day visit amid shutdown called by militant groups. Corcom announced total Manipur shutdown with effect from 1 a.m. of 11 December, boycotting President's Manipur visit. Resettlement cannot bring peace and normalcy in the state, says Koripok village chief Manglal Kipgen. Manipur Ima hopes for initiative measures for peace and normalcy during President Murmu's Manipur visit. International Human Rights Day observed throughout the state. First AI-enabled knee replacement surgery in Manipur. Chinese former top official executed in corruption case. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching.